Hey everyone, it's Jenny, and today I'm going to be filming my July favorites, and I'm starting off with my hat that my bestie Elisa got for me. It is Ash's hat from Pokemon. For those of you who have not been following the Pokemon craze, I am a fan of the Pokemon Go game, so I'm going to put that on my July favorites, where you go around catching invisible monsters or Pokemon. I'm only on level 9. I know there's some hardcore gamers out there that are on much higher levels, but I'm just a casual gamer. I think it's fun. I love it. It's really the only Pokemon game I've played. I was a big fan of the cartoon, or you could call it anime series. I call it more of a cartoon, which Ash and his buddy Pikachu, Pokemon Pikachu, go around and try to save the day and whatnot. So I do give that one 2 thumbs up. So like some Pokemon Go. Some other favorites of mine are some shows on Netflix. One of those is Stranger Things. If you're a fan of Stephen King, if you're a fan of sci-fi, if you're a fan of sort of just weird, sort of just oddball stuff, if you're a fan of the 80s, this is probably a show for you. It's kind of hard to explain. It's set in the 80s, back in 1983. There's some young boy goes missing, but there is sort of a scientific research facility in the same area. I don't want to give too much away, so if you have Netflix and you're into that kind of stuff, I would definitely check it out. Another favorite is Netflix recently picked up Degrassi, and I know I am 31 years old, so I watched Degrassi when it first originally came out. I know I was fairly young when the original came out. I'm talking back in the 80s. Original came out when Wills and Spike and that gang was around, and then I watched when the Next Generation came out, and so this is like the next generation. So Netflix took that over after I think Team Nick or one of them had it. So if you're a fan of Degrassi, they do have like a reunion episode where the Degrassi, the Next Generation class, is in it. I know Emma, Liberty, Spinner, Marco, they make sort of like a guest appearance in one of the episodes. So if you like Degrassi, I would check that out too. So Netflix definitely has some good shows. They usually always have some good documentaries and stuff too, so I can definitely get sucked into that. So now I can definitely get into some products that were some July favorites. July was sort of it's been a crazy month. I've had a lot of migraines. Some really bad one hit me this month. The weather here has been crazy. It's been really stormy. A lot of wind, a lot of rain, a lot of muggy weather. I mean, it's been, I don't know. It's summer, but you know, that's the way it goes. But the first product I want to talk about is, it's actually a food item. Well, it's a candy item, but it's, I believe this brand is pronounced Albanese, World's Best. They're gummy. These were gummy worms, but I know they make, I think, gummy bears and other snacks. These are the best gummies around. They're soft. They are not too, because you know how some gummies can be too sour and too hard. But these are just like the perfect gummies, and I just wanted to give this a big shout out. They are just delicious. I think it's the Albanese Confectionery Group in Maryville, Indiana. They are made in USA. They're fat-free, gluten-free, low sodium. My sister found these at TJ Maxx. She always finds good deals at TJ Maxx. So if you see this brand and you're a fan of gummies, I would definitely go for that. Delicious. Another thing that was at TJ Maxx, I know I've mentioned this in some of my videos, I use the Cosmetic Sponges, and this is really a favorite just because of the way that it looks. It's the Cream Shop Puff Pals, and this is just, it was just too cute. My sister got this for me, and this is ridiculously cute. I had to show it. Another favorite, and this was a product Influencer sort of got me to buy in one of their virtual boxes, which they give you a coupon to try a product. And this is the Lamine Bright Now Vitamin BB Cream. It was actually, could get $2 off any Lamine product, and I said, well, I'm going to try the BB Cream. When I first tried this, I was like not all that impressed, but the more I've used it, and I've used it probably over the past 3 weeks, this has been my go-to. I was using the L'Oreal, but I've switched it up a little bit and used this, and I have come to find out that I love this stuff. It's anti-aging, brightening, hydrating, covers imperfection, even skin tones, protecting, and I even kind of shear this out a little bit. It's just, I don't know, I just really like it. It's becoming a top favorite of mine, and it runs around, I think it was $15, so the $2 off made it around $13. So I mean, it's not that bad considering. You can get it at the drugstore too. Another product from Influencer they kind of got me to try in a virtual box was the Kylie Jenner Denim and Bling, and this one is in the color After Dark. Now this was the shade that my sister got, and the one I got was a pink shade, and the pink shade chipped a lot, but this one surprisingly did not. And it's sort of darker, and I think this would be really great for fall, even winter. But you know, just whatever color you like to paint your nails. And I really did like it, and you know, even 1 or 2 coats looks really good. Another thing is the I got this in one of my Sephora haul videos that I did, the first one that I did. It's the Benefit, it's the Lemonade. Now the concealer, I'm just gonna say it's okay, but the Lemonade I'm loving. Like any sort of redness I have, like just it instantly goes away. So the Lemonade, if you have redness, love, love, love it. Next up is, these are 2 items I actually got in my Sephora play box. I'm going to mention them together. Is the First Aid Beauty Cleanser. This stuff is amazing at washing your face. And then the Hoola. This stuff, just like a little dot on your forehead, a little dot on your cheeks, is amazing. I don't know if I'd necessarily buy the full size of this, because just a dot is enough for me. But I'm loving it. Then I actually had 2 things in my Ipsy bag that I was really loving. Was the Organic Surge Reviving Eye Gel. I just put a little bit under my eyes at night and in the morning before I do my makeup, and it just feels like it just gives my eyes a little bit of a boost. And then the Trestique, the highlighter pencil in the Maldives Luminescent. I think anybody could use this highlighter. Anybody in the world, any skin tone in the world could use this, and it could give you highlight. It's that awesome. And I think the full size is $30-some. I think I'm gonna buy it. It's a big one though. And then next up, I'm putting this in the favorites. It's from the Bzzagent. It's this razor. This little razor is doing everything that the other razors that I had been trying you know, weren't doing for me, so definitely a favorite. So I told you if it was gonna make it in the favorites or not, and it did. And then last but not least, one of the lipsticks I'm actually wearing. I just love the packaging. It's the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay, and I think they actually rebranded these into the Urban Decay Vice shades. I know Firebird did, which Firebird I love. It's more of a pinky color, but the one I'm wearing right now is the Gwen Stefani Wonderland. Everybody says, oh, that shade looks great on you. That's what I'm wearing. It's just a great red lipstick. And then this, I love to wear when, you know, wanting to be a little bit more funky, more poppy, is the Firebird. So that was all of my July favorites. I could have probably had a little bit more, but this video is starting to get a little bit long, and I didn't actually want it to be this long. So hopefully you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and hopefully you subscribe to my channel. Thanks.